like to say this. The NDC chairman, the chairman of the vetting committee, Mr. Agyapong, is the weakest chairman I've seen in the history of this country. I think in all the appointments the NDC made, this is the worst appointment they've made. This was never supposed to happen. With all due respect to this gentleman, with all due respect to his experience in parliament, I don't think he is carved or he has the temperament and also the boldness to be the chairman of a vetting committee. I am disappointed, and I've always been disappointed in his approach to issues. He has allowed the foolish Agyapong to get away with a lot of things. At a point, the micro minority feel that they could get their way. And sometimes you ask yourself, say, this chairman, what even actually convinced the NDC to bring Agyapong to lead the NDC or to lead this vetting committee? Because he is not able to exert his authority on the vetting. So he allows the NPP, these rascals, the NPP side of the vetting committee, to just foolishly do what they want to do. And the issue is, it's appalling because the chairman needs to understand that this is not a place to be saying you are pleading with anybody, you are needing anybody's cooperation. Every single minute you people sit on that committee is monies that the taxpayer is paying you. So for Agyapong, who is a defender of a pedophile, his girlfriend's ex-husband's children, that Agyapong sent criminals to go after. Agyapong, I will never respect that fool. If Freemason is able to, allows such people to join them, and Freemason is one of the most useless organizations in this world, because Agyapong as a Freemason, I know the principles of Freemason. In Virginia, their biggest office or their biggest headquarters is in Virginia. I have seen that, I've been there. But the Freemason I know with principles, with men who have integrity, Agyapong is a twerp to be part of Freemason because he has supposed to be entertained. And I'm saying Agyapong should not be entertained on the committee. He has no principles. To me, he hasn't. He has none. So, Mr. Agyapong, if you cannot do the job, please, with all due respect, walk. Let somebody who is fit and can make bold decisions sit on the panel. Because you raising your voice does not mean you are resolute or you can exert force. No. These are micro minorities. They don't matter to anybody. These people have done more worse things than any government. When the NPP were in power, you saw the foolishness we saw during the vetting. Do you think the room you are giving to these people for them to say, let's adjourn, let's go and sit, waste Ghanaians' time? Do you think Oseche Mensah Bonsu or Joe, why is that criminal, will allow that to happen? He will override every nonsense and say, we are working here, we are serious here. We want to run the country, we want to run the government. You cannot let riffraffs who were given 8 years to lead this country, who foolishly fooled themselves for 8 years to be distracted us. You are working for the taxpayer. We want to vet people and listen to them. So if the micro dirty minority cannot accept, they should walk. You need to exert your authority. Every single minute on that committee is money that we are paying. Mr. Agyapong, if you cannot do the job, you are weak. Walk and let us get people who can sit and make decisions to move this nation forward. I am very disappointed in the NDC. I'm disappointed in John Mahama for allowing Agyapong to still sit on this committee. If there's a procedure the NDC can activate in Parliament to make sure he's out for somebody to take over the chairmanship position on during the vetting, they should do it, because Agyapong is basically the one who is retrogressing this vetting. Because if he had exerted his authority, the distractions and the nonsense from this minority, dirty minority, it wouldn't have happened. We would have had a smooth interrogation and vetting process whereby Ghanaians will understand these nominees. But because Agyapong, you are weak like balls. You are weak. There's nothing about you that shows that you can, or you can basically control this committee. You can't. With all due respect to the Speaker of Parliament, Agyapong, and to the NDC, he does not need to lead the NDC on this committee again. It's a waste of time. It's a total waste of time. The process has been derailed. It is not smooth because you the chairman, to take decisions. Who are you trying to please? Who are you trying to please? Democracy in itself, sometimes you have to be radical to get what you want. Who are you trying to please? These people shot your own people in the Volta region, in the other constituencies, just to hold on to power. You have power. I'm not saying kill. I'm saying exert your force. Let them understand that we gave them the opportunity. They fucked up, and that there are people here who can make decisions. Don't sit there like a 2-year-old kid and let these riffraffs who are given opportunity and fool themselves for 8 years to be sitting there and looking like they are important. What makes Afenyomakin important? What makes those people sitting there junkies important? You need to let them understand. The people out there are the people who want to hear the nominee, not you people. So if you people are going to work. The Ghanaian taxpayer wants to hear the nominee. The NDC panel members there, they are also Ghanaians. They can pose questions. So if they are not willing to, block them out and let's move on. There's no time. Time no day for Agege boys. John Mahama does not have time. We need to make sure things are done quickly. We need to make sure this country is moved from where it is to a better position. We don't have time to be entertaining foolishness. We have time to make sure that the things are done. The NPP foolish attitude, ignore them, Mr. Agyapong. If you cannot do that, then just leave the seat for somebody who is willing to do that. Look at this. This is what happened in Parliament today. See, when they vetted Omane Boama, see the nonsense that happened in Parliament. And you want to tell me you're a chairman of the majority? What makes you a chairman of the majority? You are scared. As a chairman of a majority, over 180 MPs behind you, you are scared. Then you don't deserve to lead the NDC. Sit home. Look at this. Vetting of Defense Minister designate Dr. Edward Omane Boama. Afenyomakin 110 questions. You, the chairman, you ask 7 questions. Go up there and see the statistics. See the nonsense. See. 4 hours, 26 minutes. Top issues, Ghana Armed Forces issues, land looting, Galamsey fight, officers' welfare, terrorism, performance of NPP government, EC and elections. Then we have questions asked by majority. You, the majority, asked only 21 questions. Only 21 questions. You sit there and call yourself a chairman. Do you think we are cooking here? Do you think it's on festival you are sitting under? Do you think if you want to go and build a church, walk and go and build a church? The micro minority, these are the fools who shot people in 2020. These are the stupid fools who sent Ghana to IMF. These are the stupid idiots who are insulting our mothers. These are the fools who were involved in corruption and dancing Sisifia. These stupid idiots asked 139 questions. How can this be possible? How can this be possible? Under a hard-fought victory, and then you bring a weak man, and for a weak man to sit there and entertain foolishness. Look at the chart. Look at the pie chart. You sit there, Afenyomakin, Obusa 110 questions, 110. Nyansani bakumpum. Cut him off. Some of the questions you need to tell him, Mister, please, this is not relevant to our conversation. Didn't you see it? You people sit in parliament like moya software. They are murderers. They killed during their time. Into software dia. Move free parliament. The power I am bringing. Because there's lose elections. You have to tell him that, Mr. Deputy Speaker, Deputy Chairman, I'm sorry, this question cannot pass. I've overruled it. Joe White kwasi ampenyi where the tise bono epono. Or now can kwasi asem. Stop him. Let him know, please, this is not relevant. Na kwasi we akwakoyi, Afenyomakin kwasi we wakoyi Facebook post to be now to waste time. Where's your confidence? If you cannot do this, please walk. We don't have time for this kind of girlish attitude, with all due respect to women. You need time for these things again. Oh.
Taylor no eja ojine mu ema NDC abino etumi win 2024 election there. Ohun se owo ho akwanya said ye NDC for beye bia no and they appoint on as weduma nso ni obeba bonten na waba be kasa ba me sure said ye na niasi fa be dia wo chere Everton committee chairman no yenyi no FSC nche san say wo yamre dodo wa ma Afenyomakin safa ne so Ebran Womo that your former finance minister Ken Agyapong. I quite remember very well said they used about 3 days to vet him. Into what is so special say we mu dey do near the 4 hours. I think and rather I'm the ATB yet na video man say yeah the show mo e no show Accra regional minister Waba ya woman be the question bia mo therefore for ya na mutu manugu wo mo so e na mutu to ball wo mo e na ade na oba ye e ho Accra on its own e ne me akoso Accra e ntwa ye nyina no woman to me be any question ana ne kunu nu wo ni ntino e na mo be the question bia na afi so no de wo mo use 4 hours 5 hours 6 hours ebisa man for questions nso a you people have problem with it. See NDC for mo angasa yenya mo den. E dia afanyoma ken say me na ya say wa Kevin Taylor me fan to anim say where you mu ketua was one wo nya hyase o de woye oh we entete ho was de ebobo banankasa no ho efi asa na mo ba be feeling the heat of him being a minority leader. Was it the washa say woye kra de say yenketwa was here bra ne NPP aban ne majority no the NDC for mo de ye mo stopping government from say eniema papa bi akwo mo de be o man ni mu ebetumi abu o man ga na etu mpon no mutumi tina so man masa eniema we nyina anko no ene mo nso na fi asa na mo ba be have a taste of the medicine mo ankasa mo serve ye into one de won person obi abeba bonte beba be kasa ne ade and you talking about afenyo can be in the Freemason idea. Freemason no say it is not an occultic society. Intino they are working kani idea no enya dia wono waba betie nne na waba betie ochina. It's Kevin Taylor relaxing. Na mahama wonim nyansa onim dia woye nti relax kakrawate. E ma mama mashafo nyina akwa abashonko mfambra ati judgment so e wo Kumasi online GH medin ene nana ya se wo de akoso o man Ghana sabre no maboabo adodo na no amede eso mu se ati judgment de unya subscribe ya subscribe ma me share video ma unye bi ono so and share enfama obi fofo na fo adventure so e fa comment section na say e ma me we dis judgment de hu ba so ba na ba so ya se a but me afraid was 0550623377 and 0557036109109 saso na wo news episode they send me video audio pictures bibi because one potemo oba so report e ma me afraid was 0557036109 Kumasi online media school and asomasi asabre media judgment no esomo hana ATP e wa ha me na kwa abashonko ATP
na ya sewa
bibi aboko de
yesu adome ho ye na so e
oba de na daroma ahode no e wo honom Kevin Taylor no
okay my ya shefo nyina kwa aba and to me nothing say Kevin Taylor and some of the pastors are Omogan has in the big problem to John Dramani Mahama. It is a John Dramani Mahama Betimebu Amamona Manako Pepe Emma 4 years and we're 20 years. See any Kevin Taylor any a suffer for a man for being free man. Your man penny wants me more my Ghana man and copy Pepe Samano because of a very big problem Makasa Eddie Majoma. Jomama only say Wabo or Mabuano Amanaba power dear. Said Domobe Canon Obeti dear me when he say 2028 did na niema de wasai bebre enti mesre nada Kevin Taylor ye wo kroma enim se ma obeka ye e de fa ya NPP aban ho ye ni kwan ya ensem obeka fa John Dramani Mahama ho se Ghana fo kromoti nkoto aban fama no esi Ghana fo do kromoti akwa koto abade amana wi a jano na appointment a wayi wa mu nyina no mo ko vet mi ukopie mo vetting room na to me no me hu enfunso bi e wo ho cause ye Ghana fo so ma anya ni ya na ebe so body not to say Ghana map ni baba be travel mo left and right and kasa wo man Ghana mo azim enti Kevin Taylor sa what wa bro chire won ma me se otena honom ya ni ati Ghana hase nenim de wi a o man ne muslim hihye fa enti no se vetting room on nsem bi e be koso bi aja wo mo koso mo mo djuma mo ye de o mo ye no kronko mo mo djuma ko mo sori anopa tututu sen nko su wonum kaso mo kodwara ba betena bebusa question na me hye se de tie bia na tokosi 4 years ne de NPP amanuko no ye minority ma be majority ena ma for normal case ne kasa e bia wo kasa because papa no hit say enta nkosi sa 4 years no obema NDs amanuko no mo ahyehyɛ on papa na ya se
okay ebushia hana ATP ne submission no wo so fa odie efa comment section na say mami ATP when was the last time I would say Sam George nka
Madam Etin nka since I to abani wiye ekramante nka bi ma ebesi atin say yesu mu inna okopie mu parliament house since then no parliament house or grasshouse or parliament house
and then an event in the course
okay
na ye fano as minister for communication
okay
na who ni say sa position na ye de man no so kan na ama ono ampa because vet said ya fenyo can say si fasibrin na no a why ready say we be a wo bebe bia na investigation upon investigation dia wa keka bia no Wobeto to mo hu ne se ni nyina ka na ama Sam George ampa
I think say almost Sam George Afino markets boom the slow Sam George. It was Sam George boom the slow Afino market. But to me, no me when you say ram. Oh, na de bia wo ye no ya sibia ne time will come. Wo kwa kopie baby I show ya nipa no won e bi onu mo nkura no betime I quite remember say to forcing. Then time money e vetting no. O ka kire ye Afino market say oyonia. One na nanti ache from school near the Ekaika bebre, but because of politics in no be to me kadede or padache, but they are still brothers. It me when he said sembo on monas obeka any kwan obeka yes just a major fi away yentin in kabi Sam George and ye copy more parliament house as Afino kisibufu ye mama very micro or to wording kwa no panko be sorry aso so because when he says is ya no ye baba be appointing no so wo hu ha wo besimi fa kasa obesim ha wa obesima kra no hwan de afa because is there no copy bo na Afino ko to bomb the mouse is ya na bia na wuti akwa akoti me when he say asema wo kan no crap say opese eja de atwam no obo mpa ye ase nyagopo san ko na word man ka Afino markets kwa kina nimfra se da bia nka wo hu no na nka question basa bi kura na nka why de wo bisa nti me hu ni say no nti na ye nti nka ba na esi a na nya de onyina hye na adwuma se a ya beti nka wo kurom ha se ena ensem so de obeka bi a kire he pa enti na nya easy enti no Sam George dem nim se de ti bia de ya no osimiti osimi kasa ena I quite remember LGBTQ or fine ko see he is ansem ni nyina no be masa ni nyina no yakopon bo na se mo sha se mo ye adwuma pepe so ye de mama half month be July mo nom no LGBTQ no ma babonte ma be catch se ni se bi adwuma hama e be catch se awofo mo tete mo ba de no ni empe o catch se ya Assemblies of God ni ma pensa de no chini dia na ede no o ba no one make sure se wo cancel na se o ngi ntu might se de Sam George na no it is a Ghana mapa or sorry betina na dan AKUFO ADDO the NPP amani so na ye wo mo sanyo na fine ko si manya banko ade a ye mpa Assemblies of God hu sensen bia LGBTQ o say kane no na mahama obeba no wo kana o ya Assemblies of God ni no wo be sign but si anu oba ye no o se private owned debe ntiro e so o mo sa kwatena se no o mo hwem e na abeka so Sam George beka se mahama nim na so oba na se wan sign pa wo ne boot for boot de it who say no nti na mahama di minister for communication no ahye na no se de be o de silence no what ya say enti no this amanu ko ron pese ya adwene no omo tene ya adwene but yes what ya say but yes smart ya ni si an ye Ghana hase na mode ye ko school teachers for na motete wo mu no obo na akire ya de enye si an ya adwene mu abie enti na asem bia wo kan ye bia ma sa obe ye remfida me promise bia make ye bia me na egu mitrim na nkokọ nketi nda ba no ebe enche unse bro nya ya hye da hu nkokọ sa tini ye wo mo enti enche wo ha akokọ door to door na eja ye do dia bro na ni nkokọ buo no o bibia kama feeding nyina ye de bebro ya kai de o kai ye nyina ya obi de ye kai bia na school ni so no o discard be kwa koma headmistress na o ma ko market akoto ni ntuna mi ade sisi ane de na eduane na kola ni di wo school no enu ada brante ye oba hiata na ho mfa na kra wo complain si anti eduane ye di wo school no anu odin me hwe mfa ne sa ntino ye ma amene papa mkoto ye no eya no obi ka se Joma Hama besi so enchi be but o ma ye Ghana 40 asese eda ye di ni besi so no obeye what ya say enka first day na pep no reset ye nyina hewi na idusu mesro enkura ne so mu ni aduane yi na mesro kwa akosho no kama wana no o ma no ode na no o mo kasa NPP time na I am just praying they do not shut their mouth this era womumia womeni adan mi hu se Kevin Taylor to be part the be our glow for Jesus mahama ta na nkofo ne bompa yo asisi banana do baaye no ye hu mpa ye ni bi enti no Kevin say o hwe se nyame ya adom
na mahama be won be sa so aba be ye conference o mo bompaye
but omo but on chadant ni
sa me mo ye me tis wo mo ye bia go for Jesus e sa time pa GTV na ke da so
yeah remember the last time but omo ye bo adama me bia je mu so bi ni betu social media wal jeni Ghana ibi
no mo dia twa wo mo ha say
and omo bo bi say na we wo kono sa usual
bia go for Jesus
e no but on shadan no
to say the na first no na ye ten no okay and I see am me from nko ensem ni mo me dem e kom dia blind Bulgarian ababonti abekasa na according to blind Bulgarian ensem a che say JFK Justin Frimpong Kodua the national secretary for the NPP government Obabonti beka said 2024 election no it was spiritual no and Bulgarian says waka say spiritual fabi no one ne be ya adwen fabi nso no enya dia one no ebe ye adwen say Ghana ne de e be before black mind black sense ye wogide bi say there is another spiritual world so spiritual world na we hono that is when enipa bebre na wo almost sane ma e wo sunsun until so am kan sa ne dia kwan bi no wone wo mo ebe ya adwen so so no ka se mo ma sha ase mo blame me JFK say na national NPP government we lose election no say debi it has got nothing to do with that what to the bo ama ye history from Rollins time ebra ye do besi so ebra ye beto aba obedi nkunim and wakasa no say 2028 nimpono said the trend ni sifati 2028 is not even for the NPP government say NPP wetimi asan so aba power there I just say 2032 and from was say Ken Agyapong no mudi ni besi so say ne Nyankopon no mekwa akofa no say so the afenyo markets no mudi ni besi so 2028 no enya dia NPP amanyokuo no wo mu betumi ewi ni election yanko na yenkote sansem nyina no emra sisia
ediko to bia say nkukuo na MPP DND ohunu say spiritual say spiritual na enya spiritual no on sem bebra betumi akafa say spiritual once oye bibini nko ade na ebibrem no ode o ka say spiritual me nyina chinye because ye bibrem ano ye gia hom di ye ogidie bi say nipa bebre na dodo na ogidie bi say enye wiase we nko ane o wiase na wiase fufuro bi wo ye hu a ehon so niama koso wo niama ekoso wo no etimi nya nsusanso wo ye wiase ya eti so enti so ka say spiritual me nyina chinye because Ghana ha no niama bebre o hwe abato a 1993 edi kopim 2025 niama ekom no eno so be mama die di say yeah there may be some spiritual because we are 93 atiantie ni na so fa bi tu ko to be mo esini amai 93 7 January na Thursday NDC tra ko nyan so 2000 election day ni ko si Thursday no omulusuyi 97 we are rolling second term no 7 January na Tuesday 2004 election day ni ko si Tuesday no omulusuyi 2001 President Akufo betra ko nyan so 7 January na Sunday 2008 election day ni ko si Sunday no yensu yelusuyi ana President Akufo ko the second term 2005 no what's na ko nyan so on a Friday 2012 election day ni ko si Friday no yelusuyi ana NDC we the NDC 2009 7 January Professor Milton na ko nyan so on a Wednesday 2016 election day ni ko si Wednesday no NDC lusuyi President Mahama eko the second term ya 20 oba tena ko nyan so officially any time Professor Milton we no oba tena ko nyan so officially no 2012 no 2012 ay 2013 no 7 January na Monday 2020 election day ni ko si Monday na NDC lusuyi ana yenso yeba 2017 no yetena ko nyan so on a Saturday President AKUFO ADDO tena ko nyan so on a Saturday ana 2025 election day ni ko si Saturday no MPP enso elusu enti se kodua ka say spiritual our point I have a point to support him because Ghana about one eya kwaye say da wo betina ko nyan so no say election day ni ko si Saturday na wo ye den ube opa 2028 election no day ni be si Thursday MPP for deep sagrawa ma say answer sada no na say December 7th nkwa na be si say December 7th na ne betuna who should be a Thursday opa mun change ba o me amfa Ken Agyapong mra mo pa mun fa hwan still ebekwatia mo belusu biem gise bia 2032 election day ne bekwa Tuesday and mo betime won nti se kodu aka se spiritual enye se bia asofo bi na abom pa etia NPP but Ghana akonya no ampa humsem kakra there is some spiritual connotation per this day now betina akonya no so day ni sia we den obelusu and I think say the way NPP for be kasa and I am executive yempam we ye we say no munya abutre hwe se oni amahwiegu na wan to boase now digdigdigdigdig yenye say you see things done by heart are never done right. Things done by heart are never done right. Enti se oni amahwiegu na wan to boase now ye digdigdigdig na oh yenye say some mistake now we now be say repeat the same mistake anhwe no tie mfunso a obeye no ebekwa kosin nya we ye no ni di kan na ma oni amahwiegu ye no nti I think say enye saa yempam we na kodua nye na we si me pe general secretary we si me pe we no mu ye gidigidi no mu kasa no doso kasa tenten toponko kasa bebrebe no NPP uko NDC a ade ba akwa me pe NDC enye za NDC omu ni problem omu problem but when a leader is elected they all come together to support a leader but NPP there oba entisa obia ni nyansa NPP party na wo obia ni nyansa wo obia nyansa so obia hu ne wo se oni nyansa chin we hu ne nyansa oni nyansa chin we eno na ade mu akowie anti ade no eno ene enye obi mpaibo enye sofo obi mpaibo ana sofo obi nkomhye kankan a wo hye sa nkomhye kankan no enye eno na de mu akọ opposition no nemum enyansa dodo a obia instead of say ye be rally behind the pana electing no we si anyeme on lumba onyumbi o se ebe me anye wunti won da bia na MPP sa na ti o ebe me anye wunti en say na ye de sa na akwakowie opposition amuko ye so a kasa bebre na mu kasa masa kasa no emwa o kasa dodo no emwa mu kasa tintin entoponko kasa tintin entoponko kasa tintin enfahwe ma muntrase enye sesia no we see na nado we see I think say baby edu no munya blame game no say na we na ye Justin Kodua onye hwe Kodua was undermined hwe NPP party na wo no enye executive na ma NPP nusu yo because edu baby no aban NPP party na wo aban na amanyuko no enam say we President AKUFO ADDO time we need 2016 elections no so we hwe na we analysis here na oye stronger than the party NPP itself na Satam President AKUFO ADDO oye because Satam there was no national chairman, there was no general secretary, the second vice chairman too was sacked. In the Sanya no Emma President AKUFO ADDO na ni mo duchi party no ana ekonya ohini nyankwadafo ti se John Boadu no ne Freddie Blay no ma omo so no mu ntimi nka no krenche party no President AKUFO ADDO ne na ama eno na di call ya 2020 ye lose 32 seats 2020 ye lose 32 seats ene hwe 137 adani 88 Ablekumanov je nyama eti hu ne ko tuka enuboma 12 plat ye lose 49 and from 2016 to 2024 no 2016 from 169 ababe 88 no kan ni na boma 32 plus 44 ya ye lose 76 seat from 2016 no MPP ye lose 76 seat ko 2020 ye lose me kwa menya me calculation ni 49 nti from Ora ye lose 81 seat from 2016 ya deba 2024 MPP ye lose 81 seat because 2020 we lose 32 this time we lose 49 17 plus and I become well the party no baby you know enye about personality o enye about way and a way ehia adwen ni nyansa ana MPP no edu baby a esese mo appreciate nipa o mo working mo yemu binom ye kasae ama ye nyatan amanfo kaka se bebre but MPP party no party bia edidija wom edidija doso edidija no enso animuna nenam edidija wo animuna enenam enti wo didija obi a enye den ono so be ne ya adwuma esese wo ye no nye cause edidija animuna eneyeden enam enti sa dedesem ane sa we na fine ko si hi ana ye den na we na I say ana we na I say na we na I say na me na eno kasa bibibe na muam mun kotenase enye sa mu de tiwana 2020 eko because chale defeat we anu ase from 2016 I deba 2024 no walusu 81 seat urban presidential winner 2016 unya 53.85 2020 esotiba 51.2 and about 38.2 walusu about 15% from 2016 and about 2024 in the party no it is at the verge of collapsing. It is a one yai kasade de kasabe brebeno na one hwe na one trase na one tutunya meye na moye kodua wan a mo be kwa koyi new executive mo betima pam kodua fio but still sa ne be ba be me I think say Justin Kodua from Pong and Justin Frimpong Kodua were one of the best general secretaries at NPP. But when you are working under the leadership of Nana Addo AKUFO ADDO, your hands are always tight. Because in any near to Ken Agyapong and Paul Afoko, when they were insisting on the right thing to be done, and you can't blame him. Say, every hour no general secretary, who catch that by president or say a reshuffle, not also on ya, then I'll bet my. At a point in time, 88 members of parliament out of the 137, 88 members of parliament echo the petition. Echo man penny say, Oman penny. I offer to some for an answer na hene or one memo. Ye who say, Enkoye, Tebe and Kayinedi. President, they say, Omo pe Jumae, Omo no mo pe Jumae. President AKUFO ADDO kwa Ashanti region. Emma ye catch and say, Kwa Brifo say, one may omo quina. Omun to about my MPP, or si Kokromotini or Moamodia. Sanya Mawe na Shenkofoni Timo. Edu baby, President AKUFO ADDO or Hene or Koto Hene be fancy as ya. No Hene no sorry, no Mubofu, no Tieti or Hene no. Musoi. And Sahi Funi Nano felt disrespected. And they all campaign against MPP. Umina at the one before a campaign, ATR MPP. And the idea there, and yet Justin Frimpong Kodua na ABBO. Eti mo amobo Kodua sutri, Kodua says na Kodua and I say Kodua na I say ni fio young one not to pray. Young one is for young Kanye Massa. More born left, right. We born left, now we born right. It is not about him. When you are working under a leader, when you are working with a leader like President Nana Addo AKUFO ADDO, your hands are always tight if you are not careful. And election day na ekosi ye no so de na enye favorable. Me catch them from 2021. Na me catch asem we them say Sabat one year to Saturday party, moye day, Mubelusu. Mikaya Monty. It is not about the general secretary, neither is it about the national chairman, but a lot of factors. As one thing, arrogance of power. Could you know a minister? No, a minister. Arrogance of power. Any as one thing, a Bible penny for. Man penina nkasanga kan niama ye kachira o ma omuntie sa niama no ene de MPP akwa kodu ba bia o sisia no enti me de mesrem Samo pesa muba power in 10 tema. It is not about personality. Say you in few and I you in few. Because say or how no one is how in few. Na nipa na ovos on no how we in few are. Still the problem will still be there. Quite fast we are primaries. How we elect our parliamentary candidate. After you elected parliamentary candidate, no. And then yeah. Aggrieve once no. Nipa omo ya aggrieve no. Omakoma antimi anto omoyem. Enti there should be a dialogue, a national dialogue. MPP for no na ye betrasi. Na ye behwe se ne any members ebe kasa. Ye betrasi ne ye hwe se ne any members ebe didi because edu baabi no nipa bi a no mo MPP for no mo fele se edidija ewom. Ene wo MPP ni wo kasama party no na unya asem kra instead of say party no ebeba to your aid no na party no neglect wo na akwa say wo nko a fa wo kwasia ekodi wa asem sa ne mani na ka obi ana ama MPP anya ata because NDC no matter who you are unya asem a NDC people they will come to your aid but wo kasama MPP na unya asem a ene nipa bi twemi abo so all because of MPP enti masa MPP no mun chance na mun tutu mun yama yi na mun nyai personalities a mun blame on no na it is not about personalities mo mun yama bia mo fan to yi ene ma akowie na ayi na na mo trase na mu kasa na mu de ye kasa ena we na ye say ena ye spiritual ena say ena ye betu kodua ye betu we a ya ba o mi ya fa ne mabiem onu kra we tani onu obe the west flag bearer party nenya na mu kasa sa problem no will not be there. The problem is not about the individual problem na national timuhwe na mu tutu ni why madam asemediane Bulgaria the blind
Arian NHS wode yakọ history mu kakra no wose amfa woni Kennedy ohine Japan no send ye why ambode ne beba 2028 eyade amobere poto eno say monso amoye na yempa executives mu ina no mo relax yankasa esan say se wo prepare wo ho na wo ye niema bi at the end of the day no enfom sho kase pa ena mobeye o se JFK de boni bi ene ne ho JFK ma mo ye ne yempa no mo relax into 2032 no eno ena ya momre ti aye so say ne mobile be try 8 years then this for try 8 years aga na ye de ye wo mu ano no Rollins be try say ye 8 years ena Kufuor baye olusu be try 8 years Kufuor koye no ena NDC baye atamos be try for no Mahama be try sa for no kan be ye 8 years ena Nana da Kufuor baye ena olusu be try 8 years ena Mahama sa ba into olusu be try 8 years na 2032 musuma ba be take over no be ga de ye timu wa Ghana hanum say ya no so NPP more relax but say your kan ye no committee no monte money grassroots in Nkasa MPP for mo pedidi dado do mo pedidi prekododo tese mo de mo fu mo de mo nine mo san mo yi na but NDC for there wo mo chairman show obi as MPP mo nim sa de ne ye at the end of the day na nipa bebre na edi ya ewo makuma mo ATP minti
na ya say that history ne betima sesa
okay
yeah bibia timi sesa wo wi asem say wi asen kwa na ye ko ye nim ye san ye chi mpo ye chi no history betima sesa 2028 say ye ka see ye follow sadia and any kwan kra sanka MPP man go kra how won kra campaign e wo kromo say but history can change yeah and in me when he said 2028 no so MPP man go no e yo maduma ye na de so mo ye bi o mo ye no mo do ne enka bom ye adwuma ba ko a when he said 2028 no betima say back to power be it's utie se man no work na committee committee ni there so mo te no mo tie de ekoso e underground no se de be ya omo kofa ni pe bia Ghana for mpe emfa ne ma so mo tie de Ghana for kana mo amoyo mo ne ma pepepa hu ni say after 2020 they say be call the ama wo me she said drop JM ne na mamo na wo bu no ebe kokko ne gabi but guy Ghana for no so we one mistake pe Ghana for beka say oh yempel what you say aha 18 America say MPP amanu ko ni timi yomo ne ma pepepa history no ebetima breki foforo kra ne sanso bekom
okay ATP mamenda wansi baba ebisi hana ATP and I'm gonna have a discussions na haso na mbrema ye kwan na ensema ye de sommo no ye de ne nyina ebeba na wie ye wutie na wo say MPP for ye wo mu niema yie wo mu ti committee wo mu tie de timemufo eka se Kennedy no omo pa na mo de Kennedy banku ade a chesa sai history we ba 8 years from this time round there ebetumi asesa mo amojane here from start to this time yakobo nshamu ina ye papa comment section na se no mo fa ma jenche fa hono mo share video we na mo ma ye thumbs up so e wo hono wodi jijumedi e ho ba so ya se product house opese e bo hu de ro so e ma wa betimi afriend 0550623377 and answer 0557036109 na oni ya twetwe enkomo because we put him na person the send me me ba cha frame 0557036109 and answer send me e wo WhatsApp Kumasi online media school na so ma sande media teacher to media no ebe so mo me pa cho we JHS SHS University tertiary institution wa ko bie wunko school da we ne jinsam cho adwuma ho a me pa cho mo se bra no mo fanfan titi ye pem 100% practicals 3 months pe media courses o mo ye no e na etwegu okasafo ni uniforms no obenye bi e wo front desk of Kumasi online TV o mechi akwan e ye Kumasi aswa o mo ni TI amas so e na edi inhwe for enquiries from 0550623377 and I say 0557036109 na ono wo mo entwehwe enkobo executive producer Mr. Daniel Yeboa editor ni MCR so ya Brantipa ko Joma no me amitine dwem eni dwumedi so be so me medi ene na ya se o makram nyame adoma ye be sansu edi Asia stay
Amafwe Kumasi online TV production yaba ne de ne yaba ye de equipment ekukudam ana ye de aba se eye camera de enam wiem de nam fom de enam ensuom ni nyina ye wo bi e wo honom a TV production yabo a hu ye pa se wo ye dwumadie bi etese wedding eye engagement and sorry ana schools se wo ye sem na bi na pese betwa ko all the social media networks and so e de amaw ye ni ntotonsa na fre eye Kumasi online TV production for na yamra na ye dwumadie ne Kama fe a ebo no eda from pa the production so the sound quality video quality ni nyina e wo soro wo pese wo hu ba bia wa ye wo Kumasi eyetia media opposite one ma ana se to nsa ne frɛ wa homa trufo so 0550623377 Kumasi online TV production ye demufua e wo Kumasi kodua mu